First mover Asia, Bitcoin maintains $30,000 as the economy isn't breaking just yet. Also, Singapore ranked second in CoinDesk's Crypto Hub survey. The city-state raised billions through IPOs, weathered the collapse of homegrown darlings Terraform Labs and Three Arrows Capital, and is now searching for the right regulatory balance to encourage crypto without getting burned again. Good morning. Here's what's happening. Prices. The market remains optimistic about a Bitcoin ETF, and good economic data from the U.S. is keeping it in the green. Insights. Singapore's ease of doing business, regulatory structure, and digital infrastructure largely accounted for its number 2 ranking in the CoinDesk Hubs survey. Prices. Bitcoin is comfortable at $30,000. Most major digital assets are beginning the East Asia trading day well into the green as positive economic data from the U.S. Buoyed markets. Bitcoin was up 1% and trading at $30,585, while Ether is up 0.9% and trading at $1,874, according to CoinDesk data. Layer 2 tokens such as Arbitrum and Polygon were also in the green, with ARB recently up 4% and Matic 3%. The CoinDesk Market Index CMI was also up 4%. There was a lot of U.S. economic data released today, and the key takeaway was that the economy is not breaking just yet. Edward Moya, a senior market analyst, told CoinDesk in a note. Bitcoin momentum remains intact as Fidelity joins the quest for the elusive Bitcoin ETF. Optimism is here that one of these financial giants will get one done before summer's end. During a recent appearance on CoinDesk TV, Moya predicted that Bitcoin could reach $40,000 before the end of the year. Bitcoin trades above the 30,000 level. Investors are waiting to see if the rally can continue. Initial resistance comes from the 34,000 level, and if we do see a Bitcoin ETF approval, institutional momentum could take the rally as high as the $40,000 level, he told CoinDesk. Any major setbacks with a BlackRock ETF rejection and a grayscale defeat could temporarily kill the rally, but optimism will still remain that the ETF will eventually get done. Insights. Singapore, the center of Asian crypto wealth, is ready for a reset. Known for governmental efficiency, the city-state of Singapore scored highest overall for the 3 measures it could control. Regulatory structure 35% of the total score, and included in the drivers category, digital infrastructure 12%, and ease of doing business 10%, which are both part of the enablers category. That was enough to be firmly ensconced in second place despite middling scores for quality of life, due to a very high cost of living, and per capita crypto jobs, companies, and events, which comprise the opportunities category. For more on the criteria and how we weighted them, see how we ranked CoinDesk's Crypto Hubs 2023, our methodology. Despite the crypto industry's well-earned reputation as the Wild West, crypto founders tend to prioritize predictability and clear regulations when shopping for a place to incorporate. That's why the well-regulated, efficiently governed city-state of Singapore hosts the headquarters or satellites of some of the biggest brands in crypto, including Binance, Coinbase, and Crypto.com. But after the spectacular failures of its homegrown darlings Terraform Labs and Three Arrows Capital plunged the ecosystem into crypto winter, Singapore's crypto community is licking its wounds and beginning to look to the future. Singapore still has a strong reputation. It received the most mentions for best crypto hub in a select CoinDesk survey sent to about 3 dozen globetrotting crypto professionals this spring. The red dot has all the ingredients of a strong crypto hub, with the highest rating in the world for digital infrastructure as measured by the Tufts/Fletcher Digital Evolution Index, and second highest ranking in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. It is the most competitive fintech hub in the Asia-Pacific region, according to the 2023 Global Financial Centers Index, edging out Hong Kong, and a regulatory leader for crypto. In 2020, the Monetary Authority of Singapore MAS passed the Payment Services License Act. There were all these companies that were all rushing to Singapore to apply for the license because it was actually the first regulator in the region that had a proper digital assets licensing framework, said Pamela Lee, head of APAC sales at Talos, developer of institutional-grade technology for digital asset trading. Read Crypto Hubs 2023, Where to Live Freely and Work Smart. Prakash Somasundram, founder of Engine Starter, a blockchain-based crowdfunding platform for early crypto projects, described having had a front-row seat to the Singaporean crypto scene since 2015. In the early days when it came to crypto, from a regulatory perspective, it was very pro. So this is where a lot of crypto influencers move their capital, Somasundram said. And with no capital gains tax, it is an ideal place for the crypto affluent to actually come here. A highly educated workforce and institutional fintech know-how have been a potent mix for Singapore. Among the first initial coin offerings ICO or Singaporean startups such as cryptocurrency payment platform 10x, which raised $43 million in just 7 minutes in 2017. That year, Singapore even surpassed the U.S. With $1.5 billion versus $1.2 billion in ICO funding, an astounding amount for a locale that is roughly the landmass of New York City, with just two-thirds of the population. Read the full story here. Important events. European Central Bank Forum for Central Banking Portugal. .0 Forum Zurich, Switzerland. Blockchains 23 Hamburg, Germany. Joe Biden speech on the economy. Chicago. CoinDesk TV. In case you missed it, here is the most recent episode of First Mover on CoinDesk TV. Circle CEO expects Bitcoin ETFs to likely be approved. Top crypto hubs in 2023 in a Bloomberg interview. Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire said he expects the new wave of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs to be approved as past concerns of regulators are being addressed. A senior market analyst for the Americas, Edward Moya, shared his crypto markets analysis as Bitcoin BTC holds above $30,000. Plus, Wilk Oslander LLP partner Eric Snyder discussed a new report from the FTX team that digs through the financial guts of the failed exchange. And CoinDesk ranked the top crypto hubs in 2023. Midchain's co-founder and CEO Basil Al-Askari explains why Abu Dhabi made the list. Headlines. As prices consolidate in spot markets, asset managers increase long positions in derivative markets. The commitment of traders report indicates asset managers' continued bullishness in Bitcoin markets. FTX pauses sale of $500 million stake in AI firm Anthropic. Bloomberg. The move followed months of due diligence on the stake being done by the bidders, according to Bloomberg sources. True USD stablecoin has $26 of funds at U.S. Depository halting withdrawals, Reserve report says. The stablecoin issuer said last week that it had no exposure to the failed crypto custodian Prime Trust. Jack Dorsey questions Apple's Tim Cook over Bitcoin support as damage to platforming looms. The former Twitter CEO posted a tweet asking Cook why Apple Pay doesn't support Bitcoin, following the news that the smartphone maker was threatening to eject the Bitcoin-friendly app Damus from the App Store. First leverage Bitcoin ETF in U.S. sees $4.2 million in trading volume since debut. The ETF saw about $500,000 worth of trades in the first 15 minutes.